made it here to the job of the day. This morning we're starting off with these 2 pine trees here. We have to do the stumps as well. We have the stump grinder with us. The guys are getting the chipper all ready to go. And then back here we have this 1 branch going right over the driveway. That whole branch is coming down. And then these 2 dead trees here. These we're actually gonna have to drop. All the wood for these trees are staying, so we just have to figure out how to drop them that way, just not over the septic field. We'll drop both of these, we'll cut them into smaller pieces, and we'll chip up all the branches. Berardo already got a good amount of that pine down. I already unloaded the stump grinder. I'll bring down the mini now. I'm gonna start grappling all those branches, taking them right up to the chipper. finished up with these first 2 pine trees, and now we just have to stump grind this whole area here. Got a bunch of roots that we have to get. We have to also pick up all these logs here, clean up this whole area here. Jonathan's making a small pile here of branches to pick up. Bedardo finished up with the 1 branch that was leaning right over the driveway. Got that all done. Now all that's left is these 2 trees here. We have to drop those, chip up all those branches, cut up all the logs, get that all ready to get picked up. Right now our chipper's actually clogged. This is the backup to the green chipper. Keeps getting fixed, and then we bring it out and then something else goes wrong. Right now nothing broke, but it is clogged, so we're just gonna unclog it real quick, and we'll chip up all these branches, get all those branches right there chipped up, clean up this whole area so we can knock out those trees there. Got all the garbage off this side here. Gotta pass the blower. While Johnny finishes over there with the chipper, he's about done with it. The guys right now are getting a line around this tree. You could just tell how dead this tree is. I would never recommend anybody climb a tree like this. It'll probably even be a struggle with the bucket truck. Either way, we don't have a choice. We're gonna have to drop these. There's no way for us to bring the bucket truck in here. You can see right now I'm standing on the septic field, and then we have all the septic pipes, everything like that right there. Either way, it's been raining the last couple of days. It's just been constantly raining. So the grass is all wet. It's going to be a bit of a struggle even to walk out with the branches, but we're hoping to drop this tree down this way, and then we're going to have to cut up all the branches, get that all chipped up. Hopefully we could drop this one no problem, and then we have to drop that one, which is equally as dead, but we'll get them done. We'll get them all cleaned up, and then we'll head out.
Sí, bien mal.
¿Por qué?
Porque si jala esto para acá, ven. Ve. Está ahí. Ve. Se soltó. Está como el tiburón blanco, man. No creo que salga de ahí, man. Pensado.
It's got a bunch of poison ivy on it as well. Yeah. And now we have to figure out how we're going to chip up all these branches, and we have to cut up all these logs. Alright, so we got the chipper back up and running. We were able to chip up all the branches. We just have this one pile here. We actually ended up setting up all the mats just so we have a path with the Mini all the way to back there, so we can start dragging out all those branches. This is going to take much longer by hand, but we're going to try to see if we could bring them out with the Mini without causing too much damage, but the mats should protect it a good amount. I'm actually very surprised on how the Mini isn't sinking as bad as I thought it would. I'm gonna go in there and try to grab all those branches with the Mini. Hopefully we don't get stuck. This track is completely shot on this machine here. We have a brand new pair back at the shop, so we'll most likely put it in this week. Swap out both just so we can have a fresh new pair. We actually have another pair for the other Mini as well. So let's start knocking out these branches. Hopefully we don't get stuck, but we'll see how it goes. We'll clean up this one and then we'll drop that big one there. We also have to cut up all these logs here. Got a good amount of the branches picked up, still got a lot of work to do. Guys, we're cutting up these logs here. The customer actually wants them long. We just got to move them a little bit just so it's not such a mess. You could see the trail where the Mini's passing by. It's a complete mess, but once we pick up those mats, we'll pass the blower, it should clean up, no problem. The chip truck's completely full, so I'm gonna head out so I go get that dumped. Gerardo already started doing the stumps, but what he's gonna do now is he's gonna hop on the Mini, bring the GMC over, start loading up all those logs. So when I get back, we just gotta chip up the branches and he'll continue with the stump grinding. If these mats weren't here, this will be a complete mess. Luckily, we brought a bunch of mats with us and we can make it all the way to the end there. See, the chip truck's completely full. First, the chipper gets clogged up. Now the PTO won't disengage. Basically what allows the truck bed to lift up so you can dump it. Right now it's on. If I go to turn it off, it's supposed to turn the light off, but for whatever reason, it's still lifting up the bed. So we're gonna take it like this and hopefully it either fixes by itself or the mechanic's gonna have to go take a look at it later. It's never good for you to drive with the PTO on. We're all done here. The guys are all ready to go. We picked up all the mats, passed the blower on the grass, left that all nice and clean. The reason why you see the logs this long is because that's how the customer wanted them. We stump grinded this whole area here, made sure we got all the roots. We actually passed the stump grinder on here twice, cleaned it up, flanned it out the best we can, cleaned up the driveway the best we could. It's a bit muddy. It's been raining the last couple of days, like I said before, so it's a bit muddy, but customer said that's no issue. He'll handle that. So gonna head back to the shop, call it a day. Made it back here to the shop. We're all done for the day. Pretty easy day, but we got everything done. I just want to thank anybody who took their time out of the day to watch the video. Any questions, any comments, any tips for me, leave them down below. Catch you guys next time.